This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. So Sony revealed their PS5 controller last night. It looks nice, very high tech, but I'm not impressed. Not by the controller, no. By Sony themselves, because they've been very quiet this year, when you'd expect them to be more loud, like Microsoft, but who knows, I'm not a fanboy. Promises of God of War 2 and Spider-Man 2 don't do it enough for me. You still have to impress me in order for me to buy your product. So hopefully Sony has a big show that will blow everyone's minds and make them want to buy a PS5. But right now I have no reason to want to buy one, aside from the fact of, like I said, God of War 2. But let's carry on, enough waffling. One man can't satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire, indeed. And that's a song by Jamaican artist Wayne on a song called Satisfy Her, which goes into today's topic. How even when some women find a good decent man that actually cares about them, loves them, and makes them feel beautiful, still for many women, that is not enough. No, some need more attention, or let's say more wood for their burning fire. From the New York Times, I'm in love, but I still crave the attention of other men. Can a reader unlearn the sense of validation she gets from male adoration? Indeed, we all know women love attention. And like Steph Curry's wife, Ayesha Curry had proved, even in having a man that loves you and cares about you, would do anything for you, is a highly respectable man. And rich man at that. Yet still, Ayesha Curry wanted the attention of other men. By Cheryl Strayed and Steve Almond. Dear Sugars, I think that's what the agony aunt and uncle are called. Yeah, sounds sweet, seriously. I'm a 24-year-old woman, still solidifying her identity, especially when it comes to love and relationships. I have a desire to be adored by men. Of course you do. This desire started when I began to feel the pressure of the male gaze. As it appeared in movies, TV, books, everywhere. And as I've said before, men, the fantasy, that romantic nonsense that's so easily sold to women. And as I've said before, sell women a fantasy and you can sell them damn near anything. Men thought the ideal woman was beautiful but not vain, sexy but not slutty, game for pizza and beer but skinny, willing to comply with her partner's sexual desires but not seek her own with other men. As an adolescent, these expectations ran through my head constantly. I secretly wanted to be every man's dream girl. Pathetic. Yes, it is. I felt happy and successful when I had at least one or two guys crushing on me. Sure you did. As a feminist, how surprising, it pains me to admit that I got so much validation from male attention. And as many of us as men know, even feminists themselves know how much they desire male attention. Because the difference is, female attention is just, it can be annoying and just women moaning at each other and just pretending to appreciate a woman's features, her job, her life, whatever, all that crap. But you see, with men, women know how easily they can impress a man just by being. Not to impress him with anything she actually does, but no, just by being and looking good. So many women know how easy it is and how powerful it is to have the attention of men more than women. The attention of women can be somewhat bitchy. The attention of men can actually financially change a woman's life. And history and current times have shown that very clearly. In college, I shed some of these unhealthy needs and fell in love with someone who accepts the real me, both beauty and my flaws. We've been dating for 2 years. We make each other laugh. Ha ha ha. He makes me feel desired and beautiful. Yet I'm still haunted by the shallow desire to be adored by other men. Attention-seeking whore. It makes me feel like a bad girlfriend who needs a spanking. Like I'm still chasing that high I get from a crush. Because it is a high. As I've said before, and as many of you men know, attention for women is like a drug. It literally is like a drug. Even if she doesn't want more wood for the fire, she likes the attention that said wood is giving her fire. Yeah. Is this something all people in relationships contend with? Will I grow out of it? Is there something missing from my relationship? How do I block out societal expectations of women and continue to grow into a more genuine person who gains validation and happiness from within? So as you have seen, this woman has a good man, a man that loves her, takes care of her, makes her feel beautiful. And I have said how important these things are to women. Yet even when they get exactly what they ask for, still not enough, is it? Still not enough. And this is what so many men learn the hard way. That for everything they did for a woman, it was still never enough. No matter how much they loved her, cared for her, reassured her of her beauty or appeal, or that he would not leave her for something better looking. You see, this is why I do what I do. This is what empowers me to do what I do. To know that so many men out there, to know that a man like you, listening right now, may have been through something like this. Loving and giving your all to a woman, for her to not even care what you did for her, how much you gave to her. You see, I create these words to inspire men of their value, to understand you could do so many amazing things for a woman to make her feel better. But because of how many women inherently are, they will never see the good you have done for them. Some will not see until it's too late, until you are gone, until they no longer have access to you and everything you are and have. I say these things to inspire you as a man, to remind you you can do better. Not as in a better woman, no, you can do better in life on a whole, not life just because of a woman you're trying to impress, a woman of which may be seeking more wood for her fire, her blazing inferno of a fire, even if just for the attention. This woman has shown how much she has been influenced by romance in TVs, books and movies, all that crap. So understand, women that have this romantic sense of mind, another man could come along and impress her with tons of romantic nonsense and sway her away from a decent man. Not because the man was bad, not because the man she was with was bad, no, but many other men understand how to sell women that fantasy. This is why many men have seen women that say they love their boyfriend or husband. They've seen those women drop to their knees and, yeah, sure you can understand very easily. So this is why many men should be aware of women's thoughts and feelings about romantic crap. Because many of these stories and fairy tales and fables, many are aimed at women because women lap it up. They consume it heavily. And because of this, it gives women this delusional sense of the world. This fake delusional sense or viewpoint of men, of us, of you. So this is why I say to you, as a man, save it all for yourself. Do not give away something you see so easily, then regret later on giving away something so dear to you, as in your time, your energy, and this supposed thing we call love. Who deserves your hard work, and who deserves none of it? Do not be that fool, catering for and to a woman who is looking over your shoulder every time you hug her, checking out the other men who are giving her that damned attention. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.